welcome back. I'm your host with the most, TheChronicToast, and today we're diving right back into BeamNG.drive. That's right, your most famous favorite of the soft body physics simulators. I can't even say the words. I'm so excited to play this game. We're diving into a string of upcoming missions and scenarios which are basically chase related. Basically, Vehicle 1 chases Vehicle 2 for a certain situation, whether it's stopping the vehicle, neutralizing it, whatever it may be. In this particular case, the scenario that we are looking at today is called Small Island Chase. The description here is neutralize the Pessima with your Sunburst police car. Now, the Hirochi Sunburst is a pretty cool little sports car. It's a lot of fun. It's very fragile, but it's sporty, it's fast, it handles things relatively well. The difficulty is hard. The authors are, of course, BeamNG. The creation is September 25th, 2015. The map is Small Island, USA, and the goals are tailing, damage, and speed. Oh man, I'm excited. I'm really excited. So the way that we're going to deal this is how we usually deal with all the scenarios so far. And if for veterans of the channel that have watched a number of these episodes, you know exactly how it's going to go. We're going to hit the start button. We're going to take a look at the vehicle. We're going to basically look around, check out the vehicle, check out the map. It looks rather washed out here, a little bit sun-bleached, maybe midday, which is pretty cool. And after we take a look at that, kind of lackadaisically, poke around, see how things are. We're going to reset and then try our darndest in third-person view with the automatic transmission to try and complete this mission as fast as possible. And if we get a chance to do that, and even if we sometimes can't get that completed, we'll then follow it up by going into first-person view inside the car. It gives you a much better opportunity to feel the weight transfer, kind of where your braking and throttle is putting the power down. It usually gives you a little bit better control and usually a little bit better speeds. The downside is you lose a lot of visibility being here in this view. Now again, if we need to, we will always go back to that third person or that first person view after trying those two attempts and switching over to a manual transmission to try to get a better opportunity to get in there and control some gears and just generally find the power and the torque to be put down where we need it. And sometimes that works out. But without further ado, let's go in and press that start button. And remember, if you don't want to see the sirens, just go in and press that M. And it turns them off, which is pretty cool. Now we're just going to take a look at this vehicle while our suspect gets away. This is a pretty sharp-looking vehicle. I like it. It sounds pretty cool. It sounds fast. Doing a lot of nifty things here. Seems to handle okay for the most part. Yeah, it floats a little bit. Man, this is a beautiful map. I don't recall being on this map. I think this is the first time I've been on this reworked map. So they've gone recently in and redone a lot of things here, which is pretty darn cool. Now, of course, we picked the wrong direction. The suspect got away. No surprise there. But yeah, this map looks fantastic. Oh, I love every time BeamNG.drive updates something. It always looks so much better. So good. So again, we're going to drive in, and now we're going to try to hammer this down as hard and as fast as we possibly can. And we're going to do our best. Just off the rev limiter, there we go. We're going to try to get this vehicle to stop without really doing a lot of damage to our car. Now, tailing them, the closer we get, the more erratic they're going to drive, which could be good to our advantage. Oh, crap, they're going the other way. We're going to turn back around. Going to start getting away. Yeah, the closer you get, the more pressure is being put on that enemy driver, that the suspect up there that's flying away, and driving around as fast as they possibly can. And they drive a bit more erratic. They're not quite as sure about themselves. They potentially a lot more potential to miss some braking points and to overdrive some corners, kind of like we are. Oh gosh, I don't know if we can recover from this. Nope. We made mistakes. Mistakes were made, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we're going to try this again. And again, we're going to try to get as close as we can. And once we get this car spun out, the trick always is, can you get them stopped? And we're going to do our best to do so. And here we go. 1EUC 732 on the license plate in pursuit. Oh, man. It's going to be a tight corner up here, so we want to try to get in here a little bit. They're going to take it a little bit wide. Not quite as wide as they took it last time. The question is, well, where are they going to go? We're going to try a pit maneuver here. We're going to try to get them out. Is that going to work? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, they're getting away already. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. But we're rolling in here. We can catch back up to them. Our car is definitely faster. Going in for the pit maneuver again. Man, the thing is, you can always keep pitting these cars And it's always going to be a situation where they might just keep going. It's always going to be the risk. There we go. We got them high centered. 47.01 seconds. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Yeah, that's actually really cool. A lot of times these can run very, very long. Sometimes they can be very, very short. And the cool thing is, depending on how close you get and depending on what way the AI decides to drive, they'll take different paths, options, and it works out pretty cool. So now we're going to be going back here in version inside here, first person view. It's hard. Words are difficult. I am having so much fun. Just got to go up here and catch up to this suspect, pit them around. I don't really remember. Oh gosh. There it is. Yeah, we're done. We're done. We went way too fast into that corner. We misjudged how fast we were actually going. Oh, that was painful. Here we go. Now, I've said earlier that a lot of times when you're going here into this first-person view, you get a better chance of a feel for weight transfer in the car and stuff like that. And that is very, very true. However, I have also found that with performance cars that it's a lot more... Oh, we smashed our car too hard. It's a lot easier to underestimate or overestimate your capabilities when you have very, very high performance cars that don't have much suspension give. So visually, there's not a lot of indicators from inside the cockpit. Whereas cars that have a lot more when it comes in terms of body roll and things like that, you're a much better judge usually of how that stuff rolls. Oop, they're going left this time. They're not going to the right. Question is, can we get up here and pit them? We can. Are they going to take off? Can we get them? We're going to keep them pinned here. I think we might be enough. Nope, they're moving away. They're moving away. We almost got them. Can we just push them around here? We got that bull bar on front. I think if not, this is going to be a very, very expensive front bumper fix. Oh, that was our front bumper. We kind of need that. That's not ideal. We took their bumper and our bumper away. Can we get them up here? That's the question. Come on, pit maneuver. Can we pin them up here on the side? Nope, they're going to go away. Not good, not good. Now we got to go after them. Look at that. They're already... Not only were they speeding, they stole part of our cop car. Admittedly, we probably gave it to them as probably the way that's going to work out legally. But hey, you know, it is what it is. We're going to catch back up here. They are trying very, very, very hard to get away. I don't want to get too close, because I don't know which way they're going to go sometimes. Oop. Oh, they're getting squirrely. We smashed them a little bit hard, a little difficult. Down the hill they go. They're on the beach. They're on the rocks. We're not going to go down there. We're just going to let them hang out. I think they're pretty much done for. There it is. 1 minute, 42.5 seconds. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Now we're going to come back here to third-person view. Again, just taking a look at this beautiful, detailed car. City of Furwood. I don't see a lot of trees around here. This kind of reminds me of California a little bit. We're going to hang out here in third-person view, and when we start this back up, we're going to try to go into arcade mode. Or manual transmission mode, I should say. We're currently in arcade mode. There we go. Now, we only have drive. We don't have the different gears. It is what it is. Sometimes, when you go into that mode, you can only move the gear lever between first, second, and, you know, different things like that with drive and reverse. So there are no gears on this, unfortunately. Just simply going to be a gear shift lever down there. Now, we're going to try our best to turn them around already smacking them around. Not too shabby. Is that going to be enough? I think we got them. Yes, 30.01 seconds right off the bat. Pretty darn quick. Now, with that being the case, blip the sirens and turn them off just a little bit here. Not too shabby. This is a brand new map it's a brand new reworking of an existing map, which is pretty cool. I don't recall there being other land out there and different things. It looks really good. It looks really, really, really good. Man. I like this. I think we're going to have to pretty much go on some free roams here and check some stuff out. Yeah, this reminds me of kind of like Northern California a little bit. Oh, gosh. And right off the bat, into some sagebrush and Joshua trees or whatever those are. Hard to tell. I'm making a guess on things that usually go together like peanut butter and jelly, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's true. Oh man, this looks really good. Yeah, this looks good. The only thing it's missing is center road divider markers here. For those of you that kind of like, wow, this road's really narrow. I don't know. I've grown up in different places of the country where roads are not much wider than this. They're traveling at 55 miles an hour either direction. They're not necessarily as windy, but pretty standard for what you get and how it rolls. We're gonna go through the tunnel up here and we're gonna blast it. And yeah, always a lot of fun. We made it. We made it through. So let's see how fast we can get. Let's see if we can get some spectacular crashes going on up here. Looking like we might be able to. Oh man, all the way out into the water. There we go. A little bit of floaty float and down. Oh man, pretty cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with that, thank you very much for stopping by and checking out this video. I always love these police chase scenarios, or chase scenarios in general. They are a lot of fun. This is good stuff. But as always, thank you very much for stopping on by, and we'll see you next time. Aw, yeah.